Now, if you're paying attention, this is XCN coin. XCN on the weekly time frame. We are currently trading around 0.0052. We are left with 3 days and 9 hours until this current weekly candle comes to a close. If you're paying attention as well, the Onyxcoin app has expanded to Turkish, Korean, and Chinese language. So we are gradually expanding, which is something nice, you understand, which is a welcome development. That shows that the community is expanding, and by the time the market becomes bullish again, then the attention on XCN is going to be mind-blowing, like seriously. I still strongly believe on XCN in the long run, and this my buy setup is still valid. Regardless, it's still valid. So we are here to properly tap into the buy setup. If the market, the entire crypto market reverses before we tap into the buy setup, then we should expect to get a bounce from the 0.0040 zone to the upside for Onyxcoin. And if that is not happening, then you all should expect Onyxcoin to properly tap into this our buy setup. The entry price is 0.0030. At the end of the day, the whales, the market makers watching this video might end up front running our spot market buy setup for Onyxcoin. Fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. And so by the time we tap into, as you can see, the risk to reward for Onyxcoin spot market buy is extremely profitable. It's juicy, if you ask me. And so I brought you guys attention to this setup few months ago. That was November 2025, and I told you guys this is a problem. Now the setup is now currently playing out, and as you can see over here, we are currently on the weekly time frame, by the way, and this is the 50 exponential moving average. So we consolidated for a while, retested the 50 exponential moving average, and then retraced to the downside as predicted, all the way to the exact zone. I drew this projection around the 60k territory. Wow. So we got a bounce as predicted as well, briefly to 70k. I was expecting a bounce to get to 76k. Fingers crossed, we might still get to 76k. So by the time, if at all we get to 76k, then you all should expect further correction to the downside for BTC. Now, I won't be surprised if BTC drops all the way to 50k and even maybe possibly drops into the 40k territory. When I say 40k territory, it means 45, 43k territory you get. So I think that zone is likely to be the potential bottom territory for this market cycle you get. So it will be wise. BTC has already dropped from the all-time high. I think it has already dropped minus 50%, right? Let me see. Yeah, we've dropped minus 50% already. So I think we are now in the safe zone, minus 52% technically. We are now in the safe zone to begin to DCA into BTC. Whatever I say is truly my own opinion, by the way, and should not be regarded as financial advice. If you're here to like this video, smash the like button, destroy the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The entire cryptocurrency market fear and grading days has reached the worst of the worst zone. We are currently in the 5th zone. I think this has been the lowest so far recorded in crypto history. Today is 12th of February 2026. Lowest fear and greed index record so far in crypto history, if you ask me. Now, if you're paying attention, the others chart is still holding up well, so there's no cause for alarm at all. We are left with 16 days and 9 hours until this current monthly candle comes to a close. Remember, I've screamed countless times at the top of my voice that we are likely to repeat the 2019-2020 playbook. I think it is already playing out gradually before our very eye. We also talked about the MACD indicator in our previous video as well, printing a bullish signal. So yeah, fingers crossed. The moment, as long as this orders chart against the BTC pair continues to hold above this trend line, then our altcoin bag are safe. There's no cause for alarm at all.